Hey there, this is Katherine Cartwright. Welcome. I've got this cute set from Diamond Press. It's a Gravestone Treat Box, and it came with a couple of stamp sets and then dies to create the gravestone box. So it has all these fun little stamps and then sentiments. And I've gone ahead and stamped two of the tombstones. Gravestones, I guess you could say, and then I'm going to cut out the centerpiece, which is your box. And this is really a quick and easy project. I know a lot of you picked this up, so I just wanted to share with you how easy it is to use. So I'm going to run this through my machine, and then I will start gluing it together. But it is so quick. So you stamp the larger outline, I guess you would say, and then you can pick the sentiment for inside. And so I'm going to run this through my Marquise, and then I'll repeat the process with the two gravestones. So I'm just running that through. I've got my slimline folder that will accommodate this larger die. And then when you make the box, you can either have the box be open at the top, or you can pinch in the sides. You'll see that die has some sides to it that you can pinch in if you want to. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to call a closed version of this box. So I'm just lining this up, and I'm going to run both of these through, and then I can start gluing them together. I mean, it's really that easy. If you happen to purchase this set, it is a really, really quick set. You could make a bunch of these in no time, and Halloween is just around the corner. So I'm finishing up a lot of my projects, and this was one that I wanted to share. And I just used some black ink. This is Gina K amalgam ink that I use all the time, that I stamped with. And then you could add some stickles, glitter glue, and I meant to do that on my spiders to give them a little something extra. And you can see there's one that has a cross, and they have just different shapes. So anyway, it's just a lot of fun. I only made one shape of this, but the possibilities are limitless. You could use any color cardstock you wanted to. You could heat emboss it. I did not heat emboss. I thought about doing that, but then I just stuck to doing black because I wanted to have color of my tombstones. Okay, and here's the second one. I'm just being careful. That tape was a little sticky and I didn't want to tear my image. And now I am ready to glue these together. That's how easy it is. You just run that through your stamp, die cut, and then you're ready. I'm going to peel this out. You can see that it has those kind of gusseted insides if you want to squeeze it down and close it up. You don't have to. You can leave it just firm. And so I'm going to fold the two pieces inward, and then I'm going to fold those tabs down. And there's a smaller center tab, which is where the instructions tell you to place your first gravestone. And one of the things I really, really talk about in videos about Diamond Press that I love is that they give you color instructions. They are not black and white. They are full color instructions. And I really appreciate that. I am a visual person, especially on an interactive product. Sometimes I need a little extra help visually to kind of get it. And so again, I love that they give color instructions so you can see it. I'm getting up there in years. It's getting a little harder to see. So I appreciate that. I always like to give them a shout out for that aspect and touch that they add to their sets. Okay, so I have glued that first piece down, and the way that I like to do these when I have a box that I'm making is I kind of line it up where it looks like it's going to go, or it should be, I should say, and then I fold it. I want it to be as flush as it can be, but I also want to make sure that when it folds, it is not too far over. Sometimes if you're not paying attention, you can get it kind of on the line and bend it, so I'm just taking care there. I like to actually fold it up and make sure before it's really set that it's going to be where I want it to be. And then I'm going to repeat the process, bringing these two tabs in here and attaching those to the back of my gravestone. And One's a little off, so I'm going to have to kind of adjust it. I can see that I need to pull that one out just a little bit. And so with the liquid glue, you've got a little bit of time to adjust where it adheres, and you can always kind of pull it apart too. I was looking for a little block, but this one doesn't fit. I couldn't find my smaller ones. A lot of times on these, I'll take a little block and put it in there and then go away and come back later if I'm working on something. But I'm just going to use my bone folder, and then I'll just have to be patient and let it dry, which I don't like to do sometimes in a video. I want to finish it up right then. I'm going to add a little bit more glue to these other two tabs. And I mean, that is how quick and easy. I don't even think I sped this up. So I think this is a regular speed, which I don't often do. So it's like a 5-minute process to, once you die cut, to put this thing together. So it's very, very quick. And you can see I'm having to adjust right there. I didn't get the tab right where I wanted it to be. And they are very precise. Like if you cut it and put it together, it works beautifully. So I'm just going to take my bone folder again. It's a great tool to have, a bone folder. If you don't have one and you make cards or you like to make little boxes like this, you need to have a bone folder. It gives you an extension of your hand, and it's just a great thing to have. So be very afraid, and trick or treat on that. So you can see how cute that is. I've got a little candy bar here. You can see it fits beautifully. I could fit probably 2 of those in there, or you could put some other small treats in there. You could put, I know a gift card would fit in there for sure. So that would be a fun thing to do too. So this one I wanted to show you. I just made that one as well with a little bit of the different gravestones. I used some Velcro and added that to the top, and then pinched the sides, and you can see it's got those gusseted sides. So that's how I closed that one. You could always punch a hole and tie it with ribbon. Here's another one. Along came a spider and sat down, and trick or treat. So cute. So those are the 3 that I made, and you can see I was showing you a couple more of the gravestones. So I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to subscribe. Let me know if you make treats for Halloween, if that's your thing. I'd love to know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.